I want you guys all to imagine that you are at a funeral. Funeral just got out. You're outside with your family and your friends, and you are consoling each other and just kind of doing the things that you do after a funeral. And all of a sudden, a car jumps through the parking lot, up over any barriers, and right into the crowd. Nobody knows what to do. We're panicking. We're getting hurt. People are getting run over by this car in the parking lot. Sounds pretty scary, I'm sure. And unfortunately, this story is true and actually local. It just happened at a church a couple of months ago, and I think about 9 people ended up going to the hospital. The driver happened to be an elderly gentleman, and he mistakenly pushed the gas instead of the brake. And stories like this are popping up all over the place, and I think that it's time that we do something about driving eligibility as people age. Teens currently have the highest rate of traffic accidents out of any age group, but they are followed closely by the elderly. Right now, there are no laws concerning driving abilities, but I know some states are working on it. And just once you get your license, you're good to go unless something comes up otherwise. So at a certain age, I believe that there should be a retest to check your physical abilities and your cognitive functions and make sure that you are still able to drive safely. So there's some pretty scary statistics. In 2009, according to the CDC, there was 33 million drivers over the age of 65. That's a 23% increase from 1999. And right now, 16 and 17-year-old drivers are 9 times more likely to get in an accident than a middle-aged driver, somebody in that middle age group. And somebody over 80 is 6 times more likely than somebody in that middle age group. So I have a little visual aid graph here that you can see right here. That these are accidents per million miles driven, and your younger ones are here, and as they get older, it peaks back up on the other side there. So one of the problems is that fatal accidents are hard to track with older people, but because since they are old, they are more likely to be involved in a fatal crash just because of their age. Complications can arise because of the accident. They're likely to break more bones. So it's kind of hard to base those statistics just off of the fatal crashes, and so people are hesitant to do something about it because the results and information is kind of inconclusive there. So right now, 10,000 baby boomers turn 65 years old every day. And so according to, and in the year 2030, baby boomers or people older than 65 will outnumber teen drivers 3 to 1. So the numbers are going to swing towards the older generations. So this is a statistic and a quote from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Safe elderly drivers require complex coordination of many different skills. The physical and mental changes that accompany aging can diminish the abilities of elderly drivers. These include a slowdown in response time, a loss of clarity in vision and hearing, a loss of muscle strength and flexibility, drowsiness due to medications, and a reduction in the ability to focus or concentrate. So with these statistics, I don't think that we need to just stop driving from older people altogether, but I do believe that at a certain age, a reevaluation needs to be done, especially when there's risk factors such as those involved. Like I said, there are no laws concerning that right now, but some states are implementing certain laws at certain ages or requiring testing every so often to make sure that the people are still capable of driving and driving safely. The biggest fear for older people and why it continues is that they fear losing their independence. And as people get older, that's a huge deal to them. That's one of the few things they have left to look forward to and enjoy in life is being independent. And many people realize that they probably shouldn't be driving, but they don't want to lose that independence, and so they live in denial in doing that. They don't realize that there is public transportation outlets that they can use, and that there are things being set up in certain states and cities that are actually for elderly drivers, that you can be kind of part of a carpool program where people pick you up. And there are options out there, and once they know that there is something out there, the elderly are more likely to utilize them and stop driving. If they understand what the risks are and what options are available to them, they are much more likely to kind of do it voluntarily and stop driving and get help from family members or friends who utilize the public transportation. It's just a matter of realizing what's out there and understanding that. So it's kind of up to us and friends and family members of the elderly to look for the warning signs, encourage getting retested, because you can retest voluntarily and check your driving capabilities, and if you don't pass, then they'll take your license. But it's a voluntary thing right now. So we need to encourage people to do that if we think they're at risk of being a dangerous driver, and also show them support and what options there are out there. So imagine you guys could save people's lives or stop accidents by encouraging somebody you know to get themselves checked for their driving abilities. And you guys could save lives and stop accidents. So until it becomes a law, we really need to encourage the voluntary retesting for that. So I think that we need to act now and get behind this and really encourage anybody that you know and get on board before it's an actual law and it's a struggle, and make it a positive thing that it's not a loss of independence, but it's being safe for others. So that's everything I have, and I hope everybody encourages people you know, if you know somebody, get checked and make sure that they be a safe driver.